Hey guys, this is the metals, nonmetals, metalloids test for 6th grade, and I'm going to read it for you. Don't forget to use your strategies to help you with the questions. Number 1. A student had a beaker with a small amount of baking soda. The student added a few drops of pickle juice to the baking soda and observed fizzing and bubbling. Based on the observation, which of these can the students conclude? A chemical reaction produced a solid. B, no chemical reaction took place. C, only a physical change happened. Or D, a chemical reaction produced a gas. Number 2. A substance that is solid, has a shiny orange color, conducts electricity well, and melts when heated could most likely be classified as a F, nonmetal, G, semiconductor, H, metalloid, J, metal. Number 3. Which of the following substances is a compound? A, C, B, NH3, C, CO, D, K. Number 4. Miguel finds a solid, reflective object. After some tests, he determines that the object cannot be drawn into a wire and is not a very good conductor of electricity. The object that Miguel likely found is F, a metal, G, a metalloid, H, a nonmetal, J, a new unclassified type of matter. Number 5. After an investigation, students were disposing of leftover substances. One student poured all of the liquids down the sink drain. A few seconds later, a white cloud of gas was emitted from the sink, and the student's eyes began to burn. Which of the statements accurately describes what caused this occurrence? A, the student did not wait 2 minutes in between pouring each liquid down the drain. B, the student did not allow water to run in the sink after pouring each liquid down the drain. C, a physical change occurred, resulting in the formation of a new substance. Or D, a chemical change occurred, resulting in the formation of a new substance. All right, next page, number 6. Let's see here. During an experiment, a student placed a malleable item in the gap of the circuit below. The light bulb turned on when the item was placed in the device. The item could not be classified as a F, natural resource, G, metal, H, nonmetal, or J, metalloid. All right, number 7. A student is examining an object in science class. It is solid, does not conduct, malleable but not ductile, and is a shiny silver color. The sample is most likely A, nonmetal, B, metalloid, C, metal, or D, semiconductor. All right, number 8. The capability of a substance to be molded and shaped or hammered into sheets without breaking is known as F, ductility, G, conductivity, H, malleability, J, luster. All right, now to number 9. Cooking pans are often made of aluminum or copper. Electrical wires made of aluminum and copper are also found in homes. Why are these materials good choices for cooking and electricity? A, nonmetals are poor conductors of heat and electricity. B, Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. C, nonmetals are good insulators of heat and electricity. Or D, metalloids are semiconductors of electricity. Number 10. Henry finds an element that is light blue, breaks easily in his hand, and does not reflect light. How should Henry classify the element? F, a metal. G, a metalloid. H, a nonmetal. J, a gas. This way. Physical properties of elements. You've got a table there. Sample 1 is a yellowish, dull solid, does not conduct, is not malleable or ductile, and yes, it is brittle. Number 2 is a silvery solid. It partially conducts. It's partially malleable and ductile, and it is partially brittle. Number 3 is a silvery solid. It does conduct. It is malleable and ductile, and it is also not brittle. How would you classify sample 3 on the table below? A, metal. B, nonmetal. C, metalloid. Or D, compound. Number 12. Conductivity, ductility, luster, X. Which best replaces X in the table above? F, chemical composition. G, malleability. H, reactivity. Or J, oxidation. Now number 13. A student performs an investigation on a 5-gram sample of an element. The student recorded the observations below. 1, the sample does not have luster. 2, the sample is malleable. 3, the sample does not conduct electricity. Based on the physical properties observed, the student should classify this sample as A compound, B, nonmetal, C, metal, or D, metalloid. Number 14. Which of the following statements are characteristics of a compound? Number 1. Compounds are made from 2 or more elements. Number 2. A compound is a pure substance. Number 3. Compounds are represented by a chemical symbol. Number 4. Compounds are represented by a chemical formula. Answer choices: F, 1 and 3. G, 1 and 4. H, 1, 2, and 4. Or J, 2, 3, and 4. All right, our last question here. Some students conducted a laboratory investigation to learn more about the physical properties of different elements. They observed 4 samples and recorded their observations in the table below. Number 1 is dull, yellow, powdery solid, smells like eggs, and is broken by a hammer. Number 2, silvery gray, solid, shaped into a bar, and dented by a hammer. Number 3 is a reddish brown, shiny solid, shaped into a wire, and can be stretched, and it's dented by a hammer. Number 4 is a silvery gray, solid, small round pellets, and flattened by a hammer. Based on these observations, which sample is most likely a non-metal? A, sample 1. B, sample 2. C, sample 3. D, sample 4. All right, guys, that's it for this test. Make sure you double check and triple check your bubble sheets to make sure you filled in everything. and turn in your test and work on your vocabulary.